Hello everyone, welcome to our monthly learning series. Here we are continuing with this series based on Gallup's Q12, which actually decodes the connect and the chemistry between line manager and employees. We all recognize the importance of that chemistry, right? Because that's what leads to the ultimate performance. That's where employees would be ready to go beyond the call of duty. So today here we are with question number 4, and that is, in the last 7 days have I received the recognition for doing good work? So when you analyze this question, there are two key elements. The first is 7 days. Yes, so the research indicates that everybody needs to be touched at that level of frequency. You, me, all the stakeholders, parents, kids, spouse, everybody needs that touch point, that appreciation every 7 days. And the second element is about, so once you recognize and appreciate, your team member are able to see that the contribution is really worth and making an impact. So the second element is more about helping them to see value of their own work. Interesting, isn't it? Yes. So when we see all those 12 elements, so the Q12 is actually a set of 12 questions, and the question number 4. So when you go into the deep about this, and all the research indicates that this question is least leveraged by the line managers, and you can see the amount of capitalization can happen on this question itself. Remember, your employees are looking for the praise and recognition to get an idea that for you what is important and value for the line manager. Interestingly, this also can be used as a communication tool to tell them that this is what makes sense for the team and for the organization, and also in a way help them to realize their own value of those efforts. Yeah. So when we see one of the research data of the Gallup, and it indicates that the employees or the team members who are regularly appraised and recognized, they differentiate with their peers and counterparts on the 5 key areas. And the first one is they are highly productive. Yes. The second one is about that praise and recognition creates some pocket of excellence or energy booster within your team, and I'm sure you would be able to recognize that, okay, that person. So the presence or absence of that person creates an impact to the entire team's morale. And for a matter, assume that if that person who is an energy booster, and if that person's morale is down, how that would be impacted to across the team. Yeah. So what it says is it creates those energy boosters between your team. The third is it enhances employees' retention. So when the bonding is perfect, nobody would want to leave and move somewhere else. The fourth is about they become brand ambassador of you as a line manager for your own sections, organization, and maybe the entire enterprise. The last but not the least, that particular employee also receives superior feedback from the internal or external customers. So what else you would want from your team member? But then where the buck stops, it's with you, line managers. Because that is triggered by you, from you, and it happens through you and to them. So please be aware and ensure that you set right at this level. But then the interesting thing is how to go ahead and leverage that particular parameter of the entire engagement sequence. So like as usual, Gallup has suggested 3-fold approach. So the first is asking set of questions to yourself as a line manager. Yes. The second is about asking and inquiring set of questions to your team members. And third is about referring some of those best practices, which has really brought those results and helped to create that chemistry which have lasted for generations. So let's go about the first fact, and that is asking questions to yourself. So Gallup has suggested 5 basic questions which you need to ask to yourself as a line manager. So the first one is, do I recognize my employees' contributions on frequent basis? Second is, have I created an environment wherein people are recognizing and appraising each other's work within the team? Third, are you aware that what recognition method is likable by that particular team member? And with that knowledge, are you able to personalize that appreciation and recognition technique for that particular individual? Everybody may want some different level of recognition. So for example, somebody is happy that his line manager or line manager's line manager have used his name in a team meeting, and it's done for him. That day and that week is done. For somebody, it may be the materialistic reward or recognition. For somebody, it may be the benefits. Or somebody, it may be part of some big team and formally recognizing those contributions. And the fourth is about asking that, do you keep that recognition as an agenda for your weekly, monthly team meetings? And the fifth is about, do you really make it at a point and keep it on priority basis for yourself as a line manager? So these are 5 questions you need to ask to yourself, maybe on a frequency of every month or every 2 months, but then get going with this, and I'm sure every time when you do, even for the similar team, you would find out different facets, and that would be a nugget for you to explore further. So as we move ahead, another interesting fact is about the outstanding performance. Like we said, is a combo of performance and obviously recognized at the right time. But then there are some hygiene factors which needs to be kept in mind. So for example, the appreciation which you are giving to your team, it needs to be meaningful, authentic, very, very important, right? It should come genuinely from you, and obviously it should be motivating enough. Some of the characteristics about the way you are connecting. So again, there are 4 small pointers. So the first is about, it needs to be given to only deserving guy, so that you are also creating that differentiation. Second, it needs to be individualized, the way it is really making sense to that individual. Third is, needs to be very, very specific by giving that example and how it really impacted them. And last but very, very crucial is about timely. So I can share you a small story, that some of the thing happened within my team, and my line managers and line manager made it a point to organize that recognition program very informally, but within that week of that achievement. And I think that's what makes highest impact to that individual and also to the rest of team, which gives a signal that, guys, that's how we need to take it on. So as we move ahead about the second approach suggested by Gallup, and that is about asking a questions to your team members, and ultimately they are the end users, right? They are your customer in a way. So the first question is about asking them that what, how, by when, where, and by whom they want to be acknowledged. It may be you, maybe by your line manager's line manager, and some of those elements. Second question is about, ask them what is the best recognition they have ever received. It will help you to individualize for that particular employee or individual. The third is about, ask them that who are those 3 angels at workplace who are really helping them and how they acknowledge and appreciate their efforts. The fourth is about asking them who are your cheerleaders at workplace and how these cheerleaders helping them to realize the value for their own work. And last but not the least is about asking them as a team how you all can create a culture wherein you value and recognize those efforts and contributions by the team members. Yeah. And the third approach is about referring to some of those best practices. And so first one is praise the good quality work with your team members, and importantly tell them that how it has made an impact on the overall efforts of the team. Second, appreciate achievement of goals by the team or by individuals, and also make a point to recognize the talent and strength which they bring on the table, irrespective it is directly linking to the result which has come or not. Third is about make it very, very personalized, and also try exploring some unique way of organizing those appreciation and reward events, or maybe small intangible form. The fourth is about creating and being that brand ambassador for your team members, and wherever you get an opportunity, be that spokesperson for their efforts and their competencies. And last but not the least, create that team environment wherein you are really nurturing those elements wherein everybody together, not only you but everybody, create that synergy and appreciate each other for some of those contributions and efforts which they are bringing. Yeah, so guys, as a way forward, as we started in beginning telling that this area is the item which is least leveraged, but I can tell you it has the one of the most higher impact on the team members overall perspectives and life cycle within your organization. So get going with that, and we'll see you next time with another business bite. Till then, stay safe, take care, and happy learning.